We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 here in the month of May between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 10.
Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
And he'll snap one over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. If Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, this is almost like a home game. I mean, it's a very short trip. They travel well. The fan base travels with them. They love being on the road in this situation.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 7 hits in 19 tries. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Justin
Settling in
Turner.
now, Justin Turner. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopper foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Buster Posey. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hard hit ball to second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Nope. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Adrian now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Batting 6th, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. Seventh, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that'll extend the inning and give Chase Utley a 2-out opportunity. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 12 hits in 37 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Into the box now, Denard Span, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they can continue to stay in good counts.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Digging in now, Johnny Cueto. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Kershaw is on his way home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at third here, nobody out. Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder, number 66.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. With Harold Reynolds and Van Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Clayton Kershaw. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Digging in once again, Andrew Tolles. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here it comes. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ruggiano racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. George Cantos answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Up next for the Dodgers,
here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ruggiano going back on it. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. His career numbers against this pitcher: 1 for 4. 3 runs already home here. This one's flared out toward left. Span is over. 2 down.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in and looking for more. Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside, makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey waits on it, and that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 9-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Austin Barnes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 15, Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Justin Ruggiano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped into the air, back behind second. Utley is there for it, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. His prior history in this matchup has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ruggiano is in pursuit. 1 out.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Ruggiano waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready once again, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ruggiano moves over, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in for his second at bat, Denard Span. He'll start things out 6th for lineup.
See if they could start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, pitcher George Cantos.
Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
In there, 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Belanger is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Derek Law gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Nunez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is in the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Belt.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready with the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford, as this will find the seats down the line in right. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Now another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets 3 hits here in the game. The first day of the month. You're feeling good about turning the chapter and moving into this month now.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Nunez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Justin Ruggiano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a ball, 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough, or he could square it and keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Joe Panik. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now, that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you got to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single.
Stepping in now, Denard Span. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Kershaw now on 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Well, the Dodgers have enjoyed the upper hand so far against the rival Giants as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings from Dodger Stadium. Kelby Tomlinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Sergio Romo comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Romo.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Belanger giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 9-0. Corey Guerin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
62, Corey Guerin.
Digging in once again, Andrew Toles. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Andrew Toles.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ruggiano ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 delivery. hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as it's grounded sharply to first. To Crawford for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants nothing. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Toles ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner in scoring position with none out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Seager into shallow left. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Number 9, Brandon
Here's
Belt.
the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Grant Dayton enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Grant Dayton.
Line drive to center field. Toles is right there, one down.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Clayton Kershaw earned his 5th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Johnny Cueto allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 10 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.